Well, Madam Speaker, I rise to remember an inspiring and patriotic American, Master Sergeant Edward William Clough of Maple Grove, Minnesota. Edward embodies the love for this nation that has been critical to American success throughout our history and will serve as an example of dedication and service for generations to come. Ed was born in the Bronx, raised in the Hell's Kitchen neighborhood of Manhattan, and enlisted in the Army the moment he became eligible for service back in 1949. He served in Korea, where he was injured in battle and received a Purple Heart. And despite being offered the opportunity to return home, he persevered and overcame painful reconstructive surgeries on both of his feet so that he could continue to serve in the United States Army. And just as our nation has overcome many painful challenges, Ed overcame his injuries and continued to serve with profound distinction and success. He eventually joined the Special Forces and in 1961 became one of the very first 100 Green Berets. He used his success and his knowledge of the Special Forces to great effect as an instructor for many years, and although he was seen as a natural leader, Ed was careful to remain humble while being awarded numerous medals, badges, and accommodations. Following his distinguished service, he devoted himself to his wife, children, and his extended family. He loved having the freedom to fish with his grandchildren and skydiving recreationally periodically, but these were not the only freedoms that stirred Ed's passion. Too often these days, Congress is overly partisan and forgets our need to focus on issues of importance and getting things done and on service. And now more than ever, when we are facing as a country great significant issues of national importance, we should absolutely remember the leadership of people like Ed Clough and his devotion when he proudly stated, "I may not agree with every American's opinion, but I spent my life protecting the freedom they have to express it." And now, Madam Speaker, as we approach the 4th of July holiday and we consider our independence as a nation and a country, we must pay tribute to citizens like Ed, who have devoted their lives to protecting our sovereignty. We are a nation of free citizens who may speak honestly and display our beliefs proudly. But without the men and the women who bravely serve in our military, men and women like Master Sergeant Clough, none of our cherished freedoms would exist today. Master Sergeant Clough, I honor you and I thank you for your service. And I also thank the family that supported you and loved you throughout your distinguished career. My hope is that today and each day in the future, we will be conscious of the dedication and service of the men and women in our armed forces, and we must always acknowledge the importance of remaining resilient and brave in the face of great challenges, just as Master Sergeant Clough did throughout his entire life. And I yield back, Madam Speaker.
Gentleman yields back.